Hi guys, so in this video I'll be showing you guys how I do my sales process for my web design agency. I've gotten comments from my YouTube videos and also on my Instagram where people have been asking me on how I actually do my sales process, because I've already shown proof on how I get the leads, but I've not really shown how I actually secure the deal. So in this video I'll be showing you step by step on how I secure the deal. As you can see, this is how it looks like in my calendar. This is only the 14th of March, but as you can see, almost every day before that I have back to back. And this is after you've already managed to get the schedule. I'm gonna explain afterwards how we actually do the sales process. Okay, so this is the meetings that it looks like. And during the meetings, what I usually go about is through the meetings, right? It'll be over on Zoom. So in the Zoom meetings, right, what we usually discuss is you want to ask questions from the client, like about their business, and this is the guidance that I take from. Actually, you can actually copy here, but basically what I do is I ask like what is their industry, what kind of website they're planning to create, like whether it's an informational or e-commerce, and then like what kind of desired CTA that they have for their website. So for example, like maybe you want them to you want the clients to be clear on the CTA. You don't want it to go in the point where you're already designing the website and then suddenly the client says he wants to change the call to action. And these are the things that are actually very important that you note it down, so that during the project development, right, the client does not come back to blaming you for a different kind of answer or anything like that. Okay, then you can ask also, do you currently have a website? Some clients already have tried doing their own website and then they kind of fail actually, and then they come back to me and my team. Okay, then you want to ask if they have social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram, so that you can refer to. It's actually quite important to have this part, because you want to know what kind of design that they're looking forward, especially whatever they post on the social media. It should have the same kind of feeling on their website, unless their social media is not well maintained. If it's really well maintained, you want to follow that kind of vibe or that kind of template or theme. Okay, then you want to ask if they have any domain name or web hosting. Reason being for this is you want to make sure that they are able to access their domain name and web hosting. You don't want to have that conflict. If let's say they already have a domain name and web hosting with another supplier or another hosting company, and they can't get access to that, there's going to be a lot of blockage there, and that's going to delay your project. Okay, then basically any other things that you want them that they want to know, like basically they want to tell you, or they have to make sure that, okay, make sure it's following this design or something like that. These are the things that you want to ask them to that they should take note of lah. Okay, then last thing is which package you have chosen. So basically when you answer all these questions, right, and you've asked this and this and this, this actually creates like a yes kind of journey for the buyers. So they will ask like, oh, they don't have this website, or yes they need, yes they want this, yes, and this creates like this effect, like it's logical that they're gonna hire you already. They already went through all this. The chances of them already gonna purchase from you is much significantly higher than when they were actually before they scheduled the consultation. Okay, so these are the questions that you can ask from them, and then you also want to get all this information from them and make sure you double check it that it's correct. Okay, yeah, so after I've already asked this question, I'll just skim through this part. I don't really go through. I just tell the clients that this is the timeline and this is the checklist and all this, which we don't explain. I'll just tell the clients that this is more on a formality. Okay, then after that, after I finish this, actually what I do is I'll go back to our website package. So you want to have a brochure that displays all your products and services. This is an old brochure. I'm just showing an example of an old brochure. My current one is different, entirely different from this. Okay, so you want to go through like the packages and an intro about your company, and then like what's included in your package, for example, like this pricing and this number of pages and all these things. And then like maybe you have an e-commerce package. Guys, this is, to be honest, this is an old package, so you cannot really compare with this. This is a very old package. Okay, then you have like a master website package. For my case, the excellent e-commerce package, and then how much is the add-on yearly, the fees, any other services that you provide, and then terms and conditions of engaging your company. You want to show a bit of your past portfolio and works, and then some FAQs and reviews and testimonials, and then some just a contact us page to show the the formalities again. Okay, so you want to have this kind of structure in your brochure, because when you're selling to them, right, you want to have proof, you want to have proper information, and you also want to productivize your service, you see. So having all these things, right, makes the buyer journey smooth for them. So it's much easier, and then they can relate back to the brochure whenever they need. So most of the time, right, what happens during this, right, after I've gotten this information, I've gotten this already, I've gotten this, I've explained the package details. Most of the time my clients do not have any other doubts, and they don't have any other questions. So what I usually go about is I'll tell them, okay, can I just get my sales admin, right, to get in touch with them, and then send the quotation. And then once they send the quotation, we send an invoice, and the client accepts the invoice, and they make the 60% payment. That's my company's terms and conditions. And this step-by-step process actually is a very smooth and professional step-by-step process that actually makes it very easy to close clients. I've closed clients from a few $100s to a few $1,000, and I've followed the same step-by-step process, whether it's a custom project or it's a fixed package project. So what you can do for your site also, you can also do something similar for your company. And to be honest, it's one of the best ways I've worked with my clients. Almost every meeting I close, it's quite clear. I leave satisfied. My clients leave quite all questions answered, and we actually we are able to actually move forward with the project. Yeah, so I hope this has been informational. I hope you guys can take something from this and maybe apply to your own agencies. And if you want to, let's say you want to engage me and my company for website design services, you can get in touch with my company. You can also follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my channel if you like what I've been posting so far. And thank you again for all the support. Bye bye.